Star. This is me, Empress 8 Star. So, Silicon Valley Bank recently had a close. Now, that bank, as far as I know, was big on lending and investing. So they'll do a lot of lending, mortgages, things of that nature. So a lot of clientele would go to them when they needed loans, mortgages for their homes or whatever it is, personal loans or whatever. Now, they're saying Signature has also called in that they're going to be closing. So what's happening is what I'm hearing about Silicon Valley is that I guess they had invested because banks, when you open accounts with them and you make deposits, they use your money to invest in other places and actually build interest off of your money. So when you're placing your money in the banks as just to store your money, they're using that money. They may keep 20% of that money in the bank, and then the 80% they're investing into other places, other realms, other sectors, making money off of your money. Okay. So what had happened was, I guess they made a bad investment is what I'm hearing. And so the money that they were expecting back, they didn't. And then here it is. People were starting or heard of the financial issues that they were having. And so the members or the people who were a part of their bank who had account holders basically got scared and withdrew the money. By them withdrawing the money, of course, it brought the bank to a negative. And some of the people who were trying to even take their money out of the bank were unsuccessful in doing so because the money wasn't available, meaning that they were in debt. So this is to tell you this. Wells Fargo they're saying, is going through some things. Bank of America, Chase, etc. If you're banking with any of these people, I want you to understand or pay attention. First of all, watch the movements of the bank, but also make sure you have money in several different banks. Don't just have all your money in one bank. Why? If your bank goes through something like that, that bank gave Silicon Valley at least had something to give back. Now, if your bank goes out of business or goes in the red, okay, goes in the negatives, and they may or may not have the money to give you back, your money to give you. So you have to, and it's nothing you can do immediately. Meaning, if the bank closes, like Silicon Valley closed, if your bank was to close right now because of some stuff that they were doing that you weren't even aware of and it has nothing to do with you, you just know you want your money. If your bank was to close right now, what would you do? You would call them. You wouldn't get anybody. It'll be days, weeks before you can actually get answers and access your money. Meanwhile, the bank is closed. Your bank card is not going to work in the ATM. Your bank is going to be invalid account or whatever. It's going to be an invalid account. Okay, you're not going to be able to go and withdraw money from the ATM or things of that nature because, of course, if the bank is out of business, that card means nothing. That card you hold means nothing. You're not going to be able to access the account. Okay, so this is where you have to be smart. If that was to happen, because they're moving into a digital, we're trying to move this into a digital society, it's more likely that it's going to be happening a lot more than we think. A lot more banks are going to be closing their doors. Okay, because like I said, they've already started pushing. They already have digital currency available. And most places are already taking digital currency. And so they're starting, even the government is starting to pay most people their stimulus and stuff in digital currency because the money's not there. Anyway, be smart. Keep your money in several banks. So at least if it happens to one bank, you still have another bank that you still have some money to access until you can get it straight with the bank that went out of business. Okay? Keep cash on hand. Keep cash on hand, even though cash won't be good eventually. But keep cash on hand. Try not to keep all your money in the bank. Because if they have your money, they have access to it. You don't. You don't. Besides that card, you have no access to your money. So this is what I'm saying. Be smart. Let's take it back to old school. Okay? Let's keep that money in that sock. Keep that money in that safe. Because you cannot trust these banks right now. They're making big decisions, big money making decisions, and they're losing. And we're the ones that suffer, not them. The account holders are the ones that's going to suffer because they're not using their money to invest. They're using your money to invest. So when they use your money and it doesn't come back, you just lost money. They can't give you your money back because it's not there. They can't give you what's not there. Be smart, be wise, pay attention. Empress say star, please share, share, share. So everyone knows about their financial status. Share this video so people know how to be, or will know that they need to be mindful of their money. Ashe, love you.